If your child is a 6, love is the most important part. And adversely, if they're brought up in a home without love, anger, telling them off all the time, this will destroy their soul. Then they'll be likely to go down the road of promiscuous, suicide. A 6 needs a loving home. It needs to feel connected. But a 6 also does have a sharp tongue. You need to teach them to ask for help, because the connection they have is very special. Teach them to ask for help. Teach them it's okay. A 6 also is one of the strongest connections to the spirit. So they will be naturally intuitive. They're not a person you can lie to. They're not a person you can deceive because they feel it's off. It comes within their energy. They like to be very independent, but if honest reason, they will listen. Must be built around truth and love. But they do have a sharp tongue, and they often speak exactly what it is. And sometimes it's not always the best. But they are a 6, and this is who they are. Don't try to change that. That is who they are. We all have strengths and weaknesses. A 6 is a person who's inherently very, very honest. They're not likely to lie. They're not likely to deceive. When these things happen, it means they've gone right out of balance. That means they, within themselves, are running from something. They're not wanting to deal with something. And any energy and number will cross or start to do things that are not within their energy field. This is what you call being out of balance. Being out of balance normally comes from undealt anger, undealt issues that have happened in life. Everything comes back to an issue. And because a number 6 is very deeply connected spiritually, they're connected to the heart. And it doesn't mean you can deceive them with your mind, because they'll immediately know. They won't understand, but they'll know. So you've got to bring them up in a very balanced life to be connected. A 6 really, really must do meditation or yoga or prayer. They need that spiritual aspect in their life. It could be just walking in the forest. They need that spiritual aspect because their connection to their deepness, to their soul, to their very spirit is very, very real. They're likely to be the ones, or 7, likely to tell you, oh, there's a ghost sitting over there, or so-and-so told me this, my great-great-aunt said that, especially under 7. These type of things are very, very normal. I know, trust me. These things are very, very normal. There are other things that come in line when you bring your lifeline into this. and you bring your star signs and everything else. But a 6 is very, very connected. I can't. They won't even understand themselves all the time. You might ask them, can you please explain? And they won't be able to. Because the connection comes from deep within their heart. It comes from their spirit. They know, but they can't explain it. And that's okay. If you can teach them the energy of love, the language of energy, then these things will help them to understand themselves. It's okay. Don't, just because they said, oh, I saw a great aunt or so-and-so, or there's a ghost there, don't just fog that off. Just say, good. Because they're born with that gift. And it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for watching, guys.